Hey YouTube friends, it's me, Ashley Angelina. Welcome back to my channel. So I was supposed to be recording this yesterday, but I recorded from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and I didn't get any good takes. So I'm starting all over today. It's a fresh start. So let's hope we can get this video together. But stay tuned. I'm gonna give y'all a couple tips on how to grow your hair long and healthy. Okay, tip 1. Make sure you guys moisturize your hair and oil your scalp. I oil my scalp 3 times a week with tea tree oil because oftentimes it's itchy. And when it's itchy, it's usually dry. So I oil it with tea tree oil and that relieves the itch. For my hair, I moisturize it with the Thick and Full Biotin and Collagen Weightless Healing Oil Treatment by OGX. And I'm trying to keep it down to a minimum of once a week since my hair is completely different now that it's relaxed. So I really don't have to put so much oil like I used to. So I'm saying once a week. I recommend once a week because it really weighs down your hair. Next, wear your scarf at night. Wear a satin scarf at night when you go to bed. That really helps maintain your hair from getting any type of damage because when you're asleep on your pillowcase or your sheets, your hair snags, and you can prevent that by simply wearing your satin scarf or your satin bonnet. If you're not that girl that likes to wear a scarf or a bonnet, you better get you a satin pillowcase. That also helps, and that'll prevent breakage while you're asleep. And those who are wild sleepers like myself, you might want to try to have extra security. If you're that person where your scarf falls off when you're asleep, you might want to put like a bonnet on top of that scarf or another scarf. That's what I do, and that really helps. The next tip is hair vitamins. You see, I'm not on hair vitamins right now, but I have tried them last year and they do actually help. It was called, I think the brand was Nature's Bounty, and it's not expensive whatsoever. And it helps aid in like boost that growth. So if you guys want to try that, you can find it. I don't know, other countries are watching, but you can find it at your local market, hopefully, because you're in another country, maybe, possibly, I don't know. But in my country, you can find it at Walmart, Target, grocery stores, pretty much everywhere. Okay. And if you're not into the vitamins, you really don't have to do a vitamin. Our hair naturally grows a ½ inch every month. It's just us trying to maintain that hair. Okay, you can also try trimming your hair twice a year or as needed. I say trim twice a year because if you don't catch those split ends right away, you might end up with a worse haircut than you ever wanted. So catch those things, nip it in the bud. If you got split ends, just let it go, girl. Let it go. Because when you have split ends, your split ends, what might start from right here will travel up the hair shaft and you'll have a worse trim than ever. So just get it trimmed when it's needed. Also, since you see my clip, keep your hair off of your shoulders, guys. That's really going to help, because when your hair is on your shoulders, it's constantly rubbing on the fabric from your clothes or even your seats in your car. Basically, your hair can be break off from just daily living. But ways to prevent it, just keep it up with a banana clip. And that leads to another thing. Don't put too much tension on your hair. What I mean by this is, you see this ponytail holder? I got a ponytail holder. Y'all hear my baby in the background. Okay, I'm back. I had to leave. My daughter needed me. Okay, so I was talking about tension. You don't want to wrap this around to the point that you can't wrap it anymore, or to the point that that's too tight, girl. Just wrap it around once, or don't wrap it at all if you have thick hair. And those people who want to hold on to them sleek, perfect ponytails or buns, do not leave that in. overnight or for like a week, because you're causing breakage, and that's going to prevent you from growing your hair long, healthy, and strong. So avoid doing any of that tension or leaving hairstyles in for too long that causes breakage. Another thing I wanted to say is, guys, if you got who on here, whoever's watching this, comment down below, admit it, are you one of those people who use a fine tooth comb? Comment down below, because I can't hear you right. But if you're that person, throw it in the trash. Get you a wide tooth comb, because this is gonna prevent breakage. And when you do comb it, you want to start from the bottom up, so you don't rip out your hair. And I say don't use fine tooth combs because basically all they do is rip out your hair, because the combs are too close together and that causes breakage. And we're trying to keep it together so we can grow it long, healthy, and strong with no breakage. Another thing is, for those ladies who like their hair perfectly straight every day, don't like no frizz, do not flat iron your hair every single day. That will cause heat damage, you guys. I know it seems like I'm the damage slayer, but I'm not. I'm just saying what causes damage, that's preventing your growth. We want to see this growth. So do not flat iron your hair every day, because you're frying it. And what you need to do is wash it, blow dry it, and straighten it every 2 weeks. If you can go even longer, that is awesome. So like if you can stretch that out, awesome. Another thing you can do is heatless styling. Like, we have relaxers, so we don't necessarily need our hair straightened often. What you can do is, after you wash it, you can probably try a roller set or something like that. Or you can do, what is it called? It's like a setting lotion, and you just wrap it and let it air dry straight. Those are some ideas. Or if you need the blow dryer, you can blow dry it and then put some rollers in your hair. That's some ways to prevent heat damage. Another thing is drink plenty of water. This is so typical of a YouTuber to say on any journey, whether you're relaxed or natural. That's for anybody. We all need water. That's how we survive. And we need water for our hair. Our hair is a plant. It grows out of our head, which is the soil. Our hair is the plant. Our scalp is the soil. In order to get our plant to grow, we have to drink water to provide moisture from within the hair strands. And in order for our soil to help our plant grow, we have to make sure we oil our scalp. So that's another tip. Next, oh, this is a good one. Stretch your relaxer, guys. I actually know some people who actually probably relax their hair every time they see the little tiniest bit of new growth, because they don't want nothing to do with that. So stretch your relaxer. I would say go a minimum of 3 months in between each relaxer. If you can go longer, that makes it even better. It's possible. You can do it. Like, and you think you can't, but you can. Just make sure you maintain that new growth by making sure you wash, blow dry, and straighten it. Because if you let that stuff stay kinky as your actual relaxed hair is growing out, those two textures fight each other, and then they're like, ooh, 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 ooh. I sound retarded. But they're fighting each other because they're two different textures, and guess who's gonna win? Your natural texture, that new growth, is gonna win. So you gotta make sure you maintain that while you're stretching by keeping it straight, or making sure you're not, I don't know if that just made sense. Comment down below if you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not a hairstylist, I'm just saying what works for me. I think I'm getting too deep into it. But I think, let me see. I got notes in case you guys are wondering what I'm looking at. I typed out some notes because I get off key. But I think that wraps up my tips for how to grow your hair long and strong. I hope this helps you guys. Like, if you guys have any questions, make sure you comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And thank you guys for watching. I hope I was helpful. And make sure you guys tune in again and make sure you subscribe so you can see when I get new videos. Bye guys.